Good afternoon. We're here to talk about the death of Jayland Walker. My office's work and the decision of the grand jury is driven by the law as it is, not as it might be. The grand jury, in this case, served as a voice of the community, and my office made a point of neutrally presenting all the evidence to that grand jury. The grand jury was instructed about the law by the judge that oversees it, not as is customary by the prosecutors, to avoid any question about the accuracy of the legal instructions. In June last year, Mr. Walker took at least one shot from his vehicle at the police, led them on a chase, and exited from his vehicle in a ski mask, ignoring multiple commands by officers to show his hands and to stop. As you will hear in more detail from the prosecutors who presented the evidence to the grand jury, a foot pursuit ensued, which officers, still having every reason to believe that Mr. Walker was armed, attempted to use non-lethal tasers to subdue him. Mr. Walker then reached for his waistband in what several officers described as a cross-draw motion, planted his foot, and turned toward the officers while raising his hand. Only then did the officers fire, believing Mr. Walker was firing again at them. Although the officers did not know it at the time, Mr. Walker had left his recently purchased gun in his car. However, there is no doubt that he did, in fact, shoot at police officers. Shell casing from that shot was recovered on the entrance ramp to State Route 8, and ballistics traced that back and matched it to the weapon in Mr. Walker's vehicle. The law allows officers to use deadly force to defend themselves or others against a deadly threat. Now, the Summit County grand jury, people who live there in the community, spent more than a week reviewing the BCI investigation. The grand jury concluded that the officers were legally justified in their use of force. The grand jury, just a little while ago, issued what is called a no bill, meaning that there will be no state criminal action, no charges at the state level. I grieve the loss of this promising young life, although I recognize that no words of mine can offer much comfort to his family. I do hope they will find some comfort in this. Ohio is unified today in mourning the loss of their son and family member.